I've seriously been so freaking awful at posting recently. But that being said, I've also submitted 5 law school applications so far. So honestly, I think that's a win. But these law school applications have low-key been kicking my butt. So let's talk about it. I feel like every day I'm getting closer and closer to achieving my goals, but also every day I'm closer and closer to having a crash out. Like this past weekend, I spent a lot of time with friends, and as soon as I got home, I just started crying because I was just so overstimulated and overwhelmed. And I also had a lot of things I wanted to get done over the weekend, but I also was unable to do it because I was busy. So after I had my mild crash out, I was able to lock in and submit an application. Again, bringing my total up to 5 now, which I'm honestly okay with that number. If you're not currently applying to law school, then you probably don't know that each law school application costs $45. So let's say a school charges $50 for their application, but then you still have to pay the processing fee, which is $45. So even if it's a free application, you still have to pay $45. And yeah, I understand $45 may not be that much to some people, but also there are people in this world who submit about 10 law school applications, if not more. And I think it's quite ridiculous to spend over $300 on applications. So I'm definitely very grateful that my parents are helping me out a little bit with this. But I will say the first 4 I did entirely on my own, which I'm very proud to say. But honestly, I'm feeling super good about this cycle. I don't really know why, but just something feels different. And I think that this might actually be my time. I don't know, the other day I was getting a little nervous that I'd have to keep living at my mom's house until I turn like 50, so I think we're definitely making an improvement right now. If you are also in the process of submitting applications, let me know how many you've submitted, especially if you submitted some last cycle. Did you submit more or less this time around? Me personally, I plan on submitting more because I think that was my downfall last cycle, as well as submitting later. And last cycle, I only submitted 5 apps, whereas this cycle, I want to try to submit 8 to 10. But again, let me know where you guys are at. Now I have to go run some errands, and then I'm going to keep working on another application as soon as I get home. So again, if you're working on apps, good luck. If you're taking the January LSAT, good luck. And again, my DMs are always open if you guys have any questions. Feel free to join my pre-law group me that is linked on my page. Never forget that we are in this together, guys.